Hi, and welcome back. Hope you had a great summer. This is the first of a group of videos. This particular one's going to be focusing on where you get the AutoCAD software from and how to install the right version on your computer. So, without further ado, I'm just going to open up Firefox. You can use any browser for that, and you can see that I've already got Autodesk down there. But I'm just going to type it in. Um, AUTODESK, Autodesk, and that's the company that makes the AutoCAD software. Now, the first option up there is obviously an ad. The second one down is Autodesk.com. That's the one we go through. It doesn't really matter because you'll go to the same site. It just less of a hassle if you go in through the front door rather than try to squeeze in through the window, if you'll get the idea. So I'm just going through the front door, and we're going to the main Autodesk site. You can see it's got nothing about free student stuff. If you go down a little bit further, it might, but don't get any trials or whatever off this front page. If you think it's the free trial, right, you click on that, it will take you to a page where you sign in and you get it free for 30 days. The trouble is, if you go in through that way and get the free trial, after 30 days, it'll either stop functioning or they will charge you for it. And at 1,500 bucks, no, thank you. Right? So that's the wrong way to go. Do not go in off of this page. The place we want to go is the Educational Center. Now, if you go up to the top here, you'll see that blue square with menu in it at the very top of the screen. If you click that, you can see that you've got products, support and learning, and downloads. You want to click on downloads. You can either click on the word or this right hand caret, which is the downward V. So once you've clicked on it, it will come up. You'll see the second option down there is free student software. Click it. That's the one we want. Okay. Now you'll come to the educational community page. That's where we want to be. This is all for teachers and students, and this is where you get all the free stuff. Now you can see that there's 6 pieces of software being shown there, including AutoCAD, the one that we want, Inventor, and I know that a lot of high schools use Inventor. Very nice piece of software, but you've really got to learn that on its own. It's similar but not the same as AutoCAD, and the menu system's completely different. Maya and 3D Studio Max. 3D Studio Max was used many years ago to make Bugs Life, so you can get the sort of thing it does. It does a lot of very high rendered graphics, 3D modeling, animations, and stuff like that. Maya does something very similar, but it also does simulations. And you'll see that they use it a lot for games and TV. But AutoCAD's the one we want. Click on that one there to see all products, and you'll see exactly how much stuff they actually make. It is quite incredible what they give you for nothing. But just to keep this video short, I'm going to click on AutoCAD, and you'll come to the AutoCAD download page. Now you'll see I've got an account, so I could just click on there and just log straight in, but you probably won't, so you'll need to go on this one here. I need an account. Not a student or educator, get the free trial. Nope, we are students or educators. So we're going to click on the create account, and it will go through a couple of pages. I think there's about 3 pages in all that will go through. The first one just asks you whereabouts you are. So that one would be United States, and then the educational role, student, and then you put your date of birth in there. I don't want to frighten you, so I'm not going to put my date of birth down. You'll probably think I'm some sort of fossil already, so I can't do 1776. That's a shame. How about 1976? So just say next, and it will take you to where it asks your name, first name, last name, email. You can just put your college email, then just confirm it. Make up a password for the Autodesk site, and then just click to say you agree the terms and create an account. At that point, it goes to a third one. I don't want to fill all this up. It's already got my info, so you create a third page where it asks you what state you're in, and once it asks you what state you're in, it will list College of Western Idaho as one of the colleges that uses the AutoCAD. You select that, blah 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 blah. Just fill out the rest of the form. Once you hit OK, you should be good. and they will send you an email confirming your user ID, password, and stuff. So I'm just going to go back a couple of pages, and you'll see it here. I've already got my account, so therefore when I hit sign in, it comes up. I pick my email, and I've already saved my password, so that should come up. I click sign in, and I'll go back to this page. Now you can see it says download now, but that's not what it'll do straight away. It's got AutoCAD, etc. And if I hit download now, it comes up with these little boxes here. Okay, so version. We've got 2018 at college, but you can easily do 2019 and work off the same instructions. And I downloaded 2019 on my computer. The operating system. Well, I've selected it as a Windows operating system, so it'll ask me for Windows 32-bit or Windows 64-bit. Now, I know that I've got a Windows 64-bit system because I installed it myself. If you don't know what you got, if you bought your computer within the last 4 years, the chances are you've definitely got a Windows 64-bit. If you do want to check, just go down to your Start menu, that little icon in the corner of the screen, and I'll show you mine. If I hit my Start menu, then I go to Control Panel and go to System, this box pops up. Now, if you look down here, you'll see that my system type, after it says it's a Windows 10 Pro, it says system type 64-bit operating system. Okay, so I know that mine is Windows 64-bit. Just close that. So I can say Windows 64-bit. And my language obviously is English. And as soon as you put that information in, now that you've signed in, it comes in with your serial number and your product key. If it doesn't come up with your serial number and your product key, and I've already installed it on mine, so I can't quite remember whether it does or not, you'll have it in the email that they send you once you create your account. Now you can see that it's 5.28 gigabytes in size. Now that's not a huge file, but it's bigger than one DVD. Okay, so that's a lot of data. And some of you don't know what you're going to be downloading it on at home, what your network or internet is. But that could take a long time on some older computers, especially with a slow internet. So you've got two options. You can either download it at college, which is a very fast internet. It will take a 5.28 gigabyte file down in about 25-30 minutes. So it wouldn't take you that long to download the actual software. But talking of that, these are the options you've got on the download. Once you've finished up here, if you click that little option down there, you've got install now or download now. Now, if you're going to install it, as it says up here on the authorized usage, you can install it on up to 2 personal devices, on your laptop and your PC at home or whatever. But if you're going to do that, or you think you might want to do that, or you think you might want to get a later computer or a computer later on, just download it. If you download it, you download 5.28 gigabytes once. If you install it on the computer, then you want to install it again on a different computer, you're not going to be able to copy that and install across. You need the downloaded file so that it will install onto your new computer. So in other words, you'll have to download this thing twice. It kind of makes sense that if you're going to download it on more than one computer, you do download now rather than install now. That's it. Okay. Just for the benefit of showing you what happens next, I'm just going to click on install now. You'll see it comes out with a license agreement. That's fine. It's normally the generic one. Just hit install. You'll wait until this thing comes up. You can see it shows you there. This thing's going to come up. I'm going to save that file, and that is basically your Windows installer. So once you've got the Windows installer, you go to the file where it's downloaded. You can see I just clicked on that downloads arrow, and then you left click it. Now it will start to run. Now I'm not going to install it on my machine, but I'll take it to the point at which it would if I wanted it to. So it's downloaded, it's now extracting. It goes to verify, and then it initialize, then your install screen comes up. You can see that install on this computer pops over here. You don't really need any extra tools and utilities, but you just click on install and it will give you what it's going to install. You can see that I've already got it installed on my machine up there, so unless I leave these two active, it's not going to install anything. See, at the moment I've got the install button lit up. If I take off these two, I don't want recap, I don't want recap photo, we only really need this piece of software. You can see now it's grayed out the install because I've already got it. But at that point, you could choose whereabouts you're going to put it as a program on your computer, and then just hit the install key and it will start installing AutoCAD. Okay, so I'm just going to back out from here, go back to this site. So it is the menu area up here you want to click. It's the downloads and the free student software. Then it gets back to that page and then you sign in, blah blah blah. Okay, well, download your software. If you have any problems, let us know. If you've got something that's portable and you're having problems, you can always bring it in. If you're still, after a week, having problems, maybe I can download it onto a thumb drive or something for you. Then you can just install it straight off your thumb drive. Okay. Well, have fun, get it downloaded, and we'll start the lessons ASAP. See you later. Bye.